It has been too long, guys. Glad to be back on Full-Time Devils ahead of the game against Sunderland. And boy, do we have to touch on a few things. First and foremost, their game against Swansea. So, what Van Gaal apparently lined up with was what looked like a 4-1-3-2. So, the problem with this is, straight away, I want to highlight the second goal, for example. The first goal is a problem in its own. That's just track and runners. I could sit here and break that down all day in tactics, but it's just shocking. You should not be allowing free runners in the box. I know you guys over there, all your fans, I do watch your videos. You agree. It's just poor marking. But when you play Fellaini in the middle of the park and you try to get him the ball in this area, what happened? Ball pinged in there, and he's lazy in his first touch, gets the ball taken from him, and there's no cover. So Daley Blind goes across, Herrera's caught high up the field, and Fellaini just wanders at his own pace. And this would be resolved if you had someone who had a bit better of a work rate. But Fellaini just wanders right across, and it was Shelby who picked up the ball in here with all this space to pick a shot. Fair enough, it took a deflection, but it still found its way into the back of the net. And right there, right then is your problem. The pace of the game is far too slow for Manchester United. I know you guys agree over there. We need something in there to try and change things up, because the pace between going from defence to midfield is so slow. And if you're wanting to get the ball out wide, which Manchester United are about, I've talked about it, get Di Maria out and get some width, get Young in there and get some width. You can't just play direct balls, because teams will suss that out. You need to ping it in to the middle of midfield and out. Similar to this, you get the ball wide, ping it into the centre midfield, get it out. It's simple football. We know this inside and out. But it's a problem right now because you've not got the midfield there to play this position and to play those movements. So what I want to talk about is what I think Manchester United should go with against Sunderland. A little bit over the top, a little bit copying Arsenal, Real Madrid-esque. But if you agree, leave your comments. So here, let's talk about it right now. So against Sunderland, who are sitting 16th in the league, you're playing at home. You should be going out to win this game and win it well. Not be worrying about what's going to happen when you go forward, because that's what's been happening already. But you see what happened when Manchester United attacked in numbers against Swansea. What a beautiful goal. Overlapping fullback runs, ball pinged into Wayne Rooney, who holds the ball well, finds its way to Herrera, and what a finish, because that man Herrera needs to play. So this is what I would like. Me personally would like to see Manchester United play. Copying the 4-2-3-1, which can transition right into a 4-4-2. But start with like a 4-2-3-1 formation, similar to what teams like Real Madrid, even Arsenal, I know he finds it like Arsenal over there, but it's still, it's a good formation, and it allows you cover to go forward as well. So what I imagine with Van Persie out injured, play Wayne Rooney. Why is there talk of Falcao starting? Who do you think is going to score goals at the moment? Rooney or Falcao? Simple answer. Maybe Rooney's not been scoring, but he's not had a lot of shots in goal because he's not been playing as a sole striker. Get him up top. This is a formation I think here. I can't believe I'm saying it, but Valencia would come in for McNair because I thought McNair was very poor, did not attack well enough in the second half. Do this so that this will allow players like Herrera and Blind to pick the ball up, because Herrera is much better at getting the ball drilled into his feet. He's quicker at moving it, and he can find guys like Di Maria wide, also support the attack. But if you play Juan Mata in there, Herrera can pick the ball up in deeper areas, similar to what Asante Cazorla's doing right now for Arsenal. Mata is great at linking up strikers and midfielders. Get him the ball in there, make use for him, have Di Maria go overlapping runs, and then use Wayne Rooney as your target man as well. Drill it into feet, get some direct balls into Rooney, like what happened against Herrera, and have late runs. But the problem is when you play Fellaini in there with Daley Blind, Fellaini does not track back well enough. Herrera is a box-to-box midfielder. That's what he is. That's what he played with. That's what he did at Bilbao. He can do it for Manchester United. Get him in there with Blind, have Blind not go anywhere near the other half. Just have him sit as an anchor in there. And what will happen if you do this? If you have Blind sitting there, Herrera attack, it will allow for players such as Shaw to get forward, for Valencia to get forward, and attacking numbers. And my God, play Ashley Young on the right-hand side. He's right-footed. He's got a good delivery, early ball in. We've seen what happened against Swansea. Van Persie nearly scored with his shot at the near post because you got the ball to Young, even though he was on the left side of the midfield. He got an early cross in. That's what Manchester United are good at. 4-2-3-1 could be a possible way to solve some problems. I'm over here at TYT Sports. Share your thoughts with us. We love to hear fans' perspective. And keep doing what you're doing, guys. Love to watch your videos. Thanks again.